Hello everyone, welcome to Commerce Logic. Today we are going to study calculation of GAV when standard rent is given. In the previous class we have learned about calculation of GAV without standard rent, and today we are going to learn a calculation of GAV when standard rent is given. Now let's see the problem. This is the question. Mr. X is the owner of 3 houses which are all let out governed by the Rent Control Act. From the following particulars, find out gross annual value in each case. So this is the question. Particulars: house 1, 2, 3 and 4. Municipal value. For house 1, a municipal value is 30,000. House 2, 26,000. House 3, 35,000. House 4, 30,000. Actual rental value 40,000, and fair rental value for house 1 is 36,000, and standard rent for house 1 is 30,000. Then coming to house 2, actual value, fair rent value and standard rent is given, as well as for house 3 and 4. And now move on to next. So here first let us see what is GAV, higher of expected rent and actual value. This is contains calculation of GAV. Now let's see. Expected rental value and adjusted ERV when standard rent is given. So the next actual value. So first, for calculating GAV, we require these two things, expected rent as well as actual rental value. In case standard rent is given, then adjusted ERV arises. After that, we need to calculate expected rental value first. Then, for calculating expected rental value, we require municipal rental value of 30,000. It is given in the question. Then, B. Fair rental value given 36,000. So higher of the following will be considered as expected rental value. So therefore ERV will be 36,000. So here we have calculated this ERV. So here standard rent is given. So we will be calculating adjusted ERV. Now there is a standard rent in the problem. So we are going to calculate adjusted ERV. And the lowest of the following will be considered as adjusted ERV. Expected rental value is 36,000 as we have calculated earlier. The standard rental value given is 30,000. So here the condition is lowest of the following will be considered as adjusted ERV. So here adjusted ERV will be 30,000. So first one we have obtained, that is adjusted ERV. And now it's time to find out GAV, higher of the following. Now let's see. Adjusted ERV. This we have taken here. Next, actual rent 40,000. Out of this, higher of the following, you need to consider it as GAV. So this is the manner of calculating GAV when standard rent is given. Now let's see house 2. Calculation of GAV of house 2. So for this also the same thing. Expected rental value as well as adjusted ERV because standard rent is given here. Next, actual rental value. Then find out expected rental value. Next, municipal rental value is 26,000. This is given. Next, fair rental value is 28,000. This is also given. So here expected rental value will be 28,000. Then move on to next slide. Now here also the same thing, standard rent is given. So adjusted ERV will be arriving and lowest of the following will be considered as adjusted ERV. So these are the things you need to remember. So expected rental value is 28,000. Just now we have find it out. Next standard rental value is 35,000. Next, therefore, adjusted ERV is 28,000 and this one we have taken as adjusted ERV. And next, now GAV. So GAV, adjusted ERV is 28,000 and actual rent is 30,000. And from these two, we will be taking higher value. So GAV will be 30,000. So this is the GAV for house 2, 30,000. And next we'll see house number 3, calculation of GAV. Expected rental value as well as adjusted ERV needs to be calculated here also. Then actual rental value, then expected rental value. Higher of the two things, you will be considering it as expected rental value. So therefore ERV is to be taken as 35,000 because higher of these two things will be considered as expected rental value. Next, here also standard rent is given. So we will be taking expected rental value is 35,000. Standard rental value is 36,000. Therefore, adjusted ERV is 35,000. Then GAV is adjusted ERV. This one we need to take here and then actual rent is 32,000. Therefore, GAV will be 35,000. Therefore, this is the GAV for house 3. And now move on to house 4. Calculation of GAV. Expected rental value and adjusted ERV when standard rent is given. Next, actual rental value. We don't have expected rental value, so we need to find out with the help of municipal rental value as well as fair rental value. So out of these two, higher of the following is considered as expected rental value. Therefore, ERV is 36,000. Next, here also the same thing. When there is a standard rent, adjusted ERV arises and lowest of the following will be adjusted ERV. Expected rental value is 36,000. Standard rental value is 40,000. And lowest will be considered as adjusted ERV. Now GAV is higher of the following. Adjusted ERV is 36,000. This one we have taken. Next, excellent is 32,000. These are all the amounts given in the question except adjusted ERV. So out of these two things, higher will be considered as GAV. So GAV is 36,000. So therefore, this is the GAV for house 4. So this is the method of calculating GAV when standard rent is given. Hope you all understood. Please watch this and if you like it, subscribe my channel. Thank you.